Hello boys and girls. Today we will continue with measuring data, kindergarten standard K.M.D1-2. We are going to compare height. What is height? Who is taller and who is shorter? So today we are going to focus on vocabulary words taller, shorter, height, and same as. So when I say taller, which one do you think is taller of my cubes, of my blocks that I've built, my building cubes? Which one is taller? Correct, the one with the purple, right? Yes, this one is way taller than this one. Now, how do I know that? Good, because I know that this one's shorter. So this one has to be taller, right? Because look at all this extra space that I have. Look at all this extra space. That means that this one's definitely shorter. What does it mean to be shorter? Good. Sometimes we're shorter than mommy or daddy. Yes. What else? Good. It means that we are smaller, right? Correct. Very good, boys and girls. So when we look at two different attributes and we look at their height, we want to know which one is taller and which one is shorter. Sometimes they are same as, so if I was to take off these, would it be the same? Correct. They would be the same. Now, it's very important to remember the words taller, shorter, height, and same as. So height means that we're looking at what is the tallest and what is the shortest. So we're looking for something that is taller and something that is shorter. And that is how we can determine the height. Now, today, boys and girls, I want you to be able to grab two things and tell me if it's shorter or taller. So go ahead, grab two things. I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds to go find two things. If that's not enough time, then go ahead and pause me. Two things and tell me which one is taller and which one is shorter. Ready? And go. Go find two things. Okay? If you need more time, just go ahead and pause me. Okay. All right. Everyone should be back with two things. If not, you paused me. Go ahead, pause me, and then go ahead and find two more things. Awesome. Okay. All right. So if you are back, that means that you found two things that we're going to compare from home. Okay. Two things. We're going to compare their height. Their height. That means I want to know which one is shorter and which one is taller. And make sure that you look at them standing up like this. Okay. So here Miss D has a stamp and here Miss D has a pin. Which one is taller? Good. The pen. Yes. Which one is shorter? Good. The stamp. The stamp is a lot shorter. Now, how do I know this? Good, because I can find out the height by looking and seeing which one is the shortest, right? So I'm going to look and I'm like, oh, there's way too much space right here. So I know that this one is probably the shortest one. Good. So I want to be able to look at two items and say their height. Say their height. And height are two different words, right? Taller and shorter. Now you show me your taller and show me your shorter. Go. Which one's the taller one? Good. Let's pull that out like this. This is your taller. Where's your shorter? Good. Taller and shorter. Good. Very good, boys and girls. I want you to go ahead and take a picture of the two items that you found that are taller and shorter so that you can send to Miss D and I can see them too. Okay? And that way you can tell me which one's taller and which one's shorter. Okay? All right, boys and girls, good job. So for this picture that you'll see here, I want you guys to take a peek. Okay? This is my picture. Ready? Okay, awesome. I want you to start thinking about comparing heights using math vocabulary. Remember, shorter, taller, same, right? Some things are the same. How can we compare two objects? Seeing this as that we see in this picture. Good. What do you notice about the daddy lion compared to the mommy lion? Good, they're the same height. Very good. And if you cannot see it, I'm sorry. Let's move this a little closer. Okay, there we go. So what do you see? What do you see when you see the mommy lion and the daddy lion? Good, they are the same height. Is one of them taller than the other? No. What else? What can we say about the boy standing in the Jeep? Is he taller than the other kids? Good. Let's not think bigger and smaller. Who's bigger? Who's smaller? Today we're using our new words. So our new words are taller and shorter. So who is taller? Good. The boy that's standing up on the Jeep. Who's the shortest? Who's shorter? Good. The little girl taking a picture, right? That's right. So we want to make sure when we compare height, we always use the word taller and shorter. Taller and shorter. Say it with me. Taller and shorter. That's how we compare height. Good. All right, guys. So I want you to remember and tell me who is taller and shorter. So we would be doing this in class and everyone would be measuring each other, but we can't. So what we're going to do instead is I want you to find one person in your house who is shorter or taller. Shorter or taller. And I want you to take a picture with that person, like a partner. So find an elbow partner, point your elbow to someone. Awesome. Tell that person, hey, you're my partner. So what I want you to do is tell that partner and say, let's take a picture together because you're taller or you're shorter. Find someone. So like, for example, Caden, if he takes a picture with Kayla, she's shorter than him. So he would be taller than Kayla. Okay? And he has to say he is taller than Kayla. Now, if he was to take a picture with if Caden was supposed to take a picture with Caleb, well, Caleb's taller because he's older, right? So who is taller and who is shorter? Caden is shorter than Caleb, right? Good. So find someone in your house, whether it's Asher, mommy, daddy, Tito, grandma, grandpa, and take a picture with them. And make sure that you stand right next to them, just like we did with my cubes. Which one is taller and which one is shorter? Okay, take a picture and send it to Misty so I can see who you found. All right, boys and girls, I will see you on Hangout. Oh, I almost forgot. Most important, 5.4. 5.4. In this here, let's do this one first. For 5.4, all you're doing here is you're coloring the object that is taller. The object that is taller. So, for example, here we have two rocket ships. Which one is taller? This one or this one? This one? Okay, awesome. So what you're going to do is you're just going to color the objects that are taller. So I'm going to grab my marker and I'm going to color this rocket ship because this one is taller than this one. And you will do that for all four pictures. Down here, you are going to draw the same object, but shorter. Shorter. Remember, shorter. So here's a flower, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little flower, but I'm going to make it shorter. Do you see how much shorter there is? How do I know it's shorter? Good, because this one's way taller. And if I see there's a lot of space right there, you see that arrow all the way down here? That means that that one is way shorter because this one is way taller, okay? So what I want you guys to do is down here, draw for these 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. For those 4 pictures, you need to draw an object that is smaller, okay? Let's start there. For the following project that you have, this one's really, really fun. You will cut the pictures that are taller and shorter and the same, and you will glue them onto this page. So everyone say it with me right here. Say taller, good. Shorter, good. And same, good. So those are the 3 vocabulary words I want you to focus on. Remember, taller, shorter, and the same. Okay, everyone together. Taller, shorter, and the same. Ready? Taller, shorter, and the same. Good. So what I want you guys to think about is using that math vocabulary. Remember, we are not using bigger, we're not using smaller, we're using taller and shorter. Okay? So I want you guys to grab your worksheet that has pictures on it. So it looks something like this. You will need scissors and glue. So let Misty grab her scissors and her glue. Okay, There we go. Sorry guys, let me grab my scissors. Awesome. Okay, so grab your scissors, grab your glue, because you will need these. All right, so we're going to look at which ones are taller, shorter, and the same. So if we see here, we have different sizes of all the pictures. We have 2 different sizes of trees, houses, doggies, more houses. Oh, this is a doggy house. A man and a ladder. Okay, so when I look at these pictures, I'm going to find out whether they're taller, shorter, and the same. You will cut these pictures out and put them where they belong. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do one with you so we can look at it together. I'm going to do the ladders first. So I'm going to cut the ladders, and I'm going to start by cutting both ladders, okay? Cut both ladders. I only want to cut the ladders first because those are the 2 attributes that I am comparing. So only the object of the ladder. Okay, so now look at these pictures. What do you see? Good. Remember, we're only using math vocabulary, taller and shorter. So which one is taller and which one is shorter? Good. This one is definitely taller because this one looks way shorter, right? Good. So I know that I'm going to put, for taller, I'm going to put the taller ladder. So here goes my taller ladder. And because we determined that this one's way shorter because the other one's way taller, we're going to put shorter right over here in this box. Now, I need to find something that's the same. What was the same? Let's take a look at our pictures. Good. That tree. The tree is the same size. So I'm going to grab my trees. And I'm only going to cut my trees. I don't want to lose all my cards. Okay, I don't want to lose all my cards, no. So here I go. I cut out my trees, okay, and I'm going to cut them in half. Now, my trees, let's take a look at them. Is there one that's shorter or longer? Shorter or taller? Absolutely not. They're both the same. Good. Remember, if they are the same, you will place them where it says same, okay, and use that vocabulary word, same. Good. So we're going to put it right down here where it says same, 1 and 2. So I'm going to put one glue right there and then another little bit of glue right there because those are the same. And I want them to be next to each other because they are the same. All right, boys and girls, you will do the rest of it all on your own because I believe in you. Remember, use vocabulary for math. Taller, shorter, and the same. One more time. Taller, shorter, and the same. Good. When you are done, take a picture of your work, send it to me on Seesaw. Do not forget to take a picture of you and your partner, whether it's Caleb, or Tito, or Grandma, Grandpa, anyone that you find. Find an elbow partner and tell them, hey, I need to take a picture with you because you're shorter or you're taller or you're the same. Okay? All right, boys and girls, have fun doing your project. Now see you on Hangout.